Shubor nakaslem jong udongsan Hima.
MLA ka khnam uba Adelbert nong rum mentagasngi uklem la banwan ra ya kamat banyatai halor ka roster system hadien ba watang weiru MLA na kalyang Synshar ki klem Kyrshan ya la ban kudo uba Adelbert ude MLA badan syakalyang Synshar lane uba Kyrshan ya ka sarkar MDA hababatay lingkot ya kamat banyatai halor ka roster system uba Adelbert ulaong ba kadan ka jingbam biang ha kabaye de bat kani namar kidan ki kunhun ki bayo mentoy bha bat dan ki badu nong shibun henry hashwab unya chakmat bat kani kamat uni MLA un hap yo ya ka jingmenjor ne jing Kyrshan na kumba shi phongot ki MLA ha ka por ba ulam phang ka yeng dor bar thawan ula pha yeng ya kita ki shi phongot ki MLA ki ba Kyrshan ya ka te kamat bawan ra uba Adelbert Shem la don satya kinu ki ba Kyrshan namar kata uteu MLA shem la yuat satya banya chakman bat kate kamat banya tai
of motions for adjournment under Rule 56 and 58 of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business submitted by Sri Adelbert, MLA, which reads as follows. I have the honor to place before your esteemed office this notice on the Rule 56 and 58 of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business in the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly of my humble desire to move a motion for adjournment of the business of the Assembly for discussing the definite matter that of urgent public importance relating to the implementation of the roster system and a sudden disparity in reservation opportunity to candidates from different communities. As has been stated by the Chief Minister in charge personnel, the Education Minister and the Home Minister on the floor of the House during the ongoing autumn session, that the implementation of the roster system has brought certain changes and challenges to the recruitment of candidates to posts under the state government, and that even the Meghalaya Public Service Commission has had to issue public notices to corrigendum to category of reservation in previously advertised posts. I earnestly hope you will agree that the matter proposed to be discussed is very much a matter of urgent public importance. Thank you. Yes, sincerely, Sri Adelbert Nongrum, MLA. In this regard, I would like to inform the House that Rule 57, Roman 5 of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business says the motion must not deal with a matter on which a resolution could not be moved. The Honourable Member has already submitted a resolution on the subject matter and also listed on as resolution number 1, but the resolution could not be taken up during the autumn session 2022. Therefore, on the Rule 56 of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business, I give my consent for the Honourable Member to beg leave to move the adjournment motion and make a short statement before I take the sense of the House. Honourable Member, please. You may make a very short statement.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for giving me this opportunity. I really have a grateful heart, thankful heart for the esteemed office for allowing me to put this very vital subject in front of everyone present in the Sacred House. To begin with, before the month of April this year, the term roster system was perhaps nowhere in our imagination and understanding. So suddenly, when it came into the limelight after High Court order, and thereafter being much quoted on local news and in public discourse, indigenous citizens of the state started wanting to know what is the roster system and how is it going to affect the already contentious issue of reservation policy. Such a delicate situation gives room for many to volunteer, pitching in the views on the subject. And being limited by incomplete explanation, people at large were asking here and there, including pointing a finger at some of us who have been raising the issue of reservation policy publicly. Amidst this growing anxiety, we saw two pertinent developments in May and June. That is, one, an office memorandum or OM of the Personnel Department on the maintenance of reservation roster. And two, the first job advertisement wherein against particular post reservation was shown in favor of a certain community and not for the other. Fear of disparity was already in the back of our mind when we read the OM, but the fear became shockingly real when the job advertisement came out, to say the least. It was a big blow to the sense of fairness and impartiality in what is supposed to be equal opportunities to recruitment in state government jobs.
Honourable Member, I
Yes.
hope this is a short statement.
Yes, sir. Very important point, sir.
No, short statement.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It is important, I have accepted.
Yes.
It's short statement, it's not the discussion.
Oh, yeah,
Chair.
I understand, sir. Now, allow me to read resolution PER 222/71/138.
Honourable Member, I'm having some not clear whether this is your speech or a short statement.
No, a short statement, sir. A short statement before the honourable member of this house, so that they could
Maybe a short
understand.
statement will take just 1 minute or 2 minutes. It should not be too long.
Okay,
Then
sir.
I will take the sense of the House. Then we can discuss.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Let us read the guideline A of the OM of 10 May 2022. Says after the heading quantum of reservation, the reservation of posts in favor of scheduled tribe and scheduled castes will be as per the resolution number PER 222/721/138 dated 12 January 1972. Now allow me to read resolution PER 222/721/138 dated 12 January 1972, and I shall go directly to the operational part, which is, and I quote, A, there shall be a reservation of 40% of vacancy in favor of Khasi and Jantias. B, there shall be a reservation of 40% of the vacancy in favor of Garus. Sir, before I conclude, so that the House may clearly understand the fact that why I wanted and I'm so desire to bring this very vital issue. As we have seen for past 50 years, with applying of reservation policy, it had been suppressed for one community. And again, with this new memorandum, or OM, Office Memorandum Notification, it again suppress one community. But I want to make clear, sir, I'm here not for one or single communities. I'm here to raise the voice for the equality so that we can see the light of the day, the growing and progressing of our beloved state. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you. As required under Rule 62 of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business, 10 members have to rise for leave to be granted for admitting the adjournment motion. 10 members have to rise. I would like to see 10 members to rise to leave to be granted for admitting the adjournment motion. No. Since there is no members rise, the adjournment motion does not have the leave of the House to be admitted.
Since 2014, our country has been plagued by divisive forces. TMC is in Meghalaya with the mission to empower the people, uphold the ethnic cultures and traditions, celebrate the sacred land. To oust the proxy BJP government from Meghalaya, be the change, support TMC by calling on 96877 96877.